What is up, homies? Welcome back to another reaction from Heroes Reforged. We are continuing through Mission Impossible with Mission Impossible Fallout. So far, this is my personal favorite of the Mission Impossible franchise. But as we've discovered on our rewatch, I love some of the other ones a lot more than I remember loving them the first time I saw them in theaters. So I'm curious to see if on this rewatch, if Rogue Nation still has the top spot or if Fallout overtakes it, but we'll see.
No, Adam, it's Adam. Just to clarify, it's Mission Impossible Ghost Protes, Mission Impossible Rogue Nation.
Yeah, what's this one?
Mission Impossible Fa. No, you gotta shorten it.
If you guys want to watch along with us, of course, you can sync up your own copy. Join us on Patreon. That's probably the best experience for watching these movies. Lots of insight, lots of tidbits, and it's also just like, it's fun to just have a moment to just sit with an entire movie rather than just watching like a condensed version in like 45 minutes to an hour. But you know, it's up to you. We have plenty of other reactions also for plenty of other movies and shows that we're watching. Check out the Heroes Reforged podcast as well. It's live every single Monday on our YouTube channel, and merch, plenty of merch to go around as well. Get all the links in the description. And Augustine, clearly, you're still only have ever seen MI2, right? You've never seen any of these other ones.
I've only seen the one that matters, you guys. I've only seen the one that matters. So, you know, I'm just along for the ride here. I'm guessing this one has to do with something nuclear because it's talking about Fallout. So we'll see.
We'll see. This one, of course, famously led to Mustache Gate for Henry Cavill with the Justice League film.
Oh, is this?
This is the one. This is the one.
Yeah.
This is the one that got us that nasty upper lip. So
yeah, I see.
You finally get to see how not worth it was for Henry Cavill to keep his mustache in this movie, bro. You'll see. They never hang him from his mustache. There's never a close-up of the mustache.
Oh, okay. The mustache doesn't punch somebody?
It's not its own character, unfortunately.
That's how studios ball, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Everything happens for a reason, you guys.
I guess so.
True.
I guess
All
so.
right.
Okay.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Do you, Ethan, take Julia to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
To have, love, cherish, honor?
This guy sounds like the villain from the last movie.
He does.
To lie, to deceive, to live a double life?
Oh, God.
Do you choose to accept?
Don't.
I do.
No.
That's because it is, motherfucker.
It's the same guy. And there's a nuclear bomb. Oh, turned to ash. I knew it.
The movie's over.
Yeah.
So, like, the last movie had a little bit of, this is so cool.
Fate whispers to the warrior, a storm is coming. And the warrior whispers back, I am the storm.
That's a badass code, dude. That's badass. Here's that book you ordered on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Thank you. The last movie had something I think no Mission movie has done, which is they showed Benji getting captured as they were talking through the plan to break into the, you know, the vault or whatever. And they're like, oh, well, then we can't do that because then he'll get captured, which is a little bit of a trick or treat. And this opens with a dream sequence, which I don't think we've gotten either. Like they're pushing it a little bit. That's cool. It was a book.
The anarchist Solomon Lane. His absence from the world stage has had unintended consequences. His syndicate of rogue covert operatives continues to wreak havoc around the globe.
There's that dude in the middle with the cheekbones.
The remnants of this extremist splinter cell refer to themselves as the Apostles,
That sounds cool too.
making them an even greater threat. They are responsible for the recent smallpox outbreak in Indian-controlled Kashmir.
It's messed up.
The Apostles have been in contact with elements of the Eastern European underworld who are in possession of 3 plutonium cores stolen from a missile base in eastern Russia.
1.21 gigawatts!
Nest estimates that a man with Delbrook's knowledge, using the materials in play, could complete 3 nuclear weapons in as little as 72 hours.
72 hours? Jesus.
Your mission is to prevent the Apostles from acquiring plutonium, using any means at your disposal. Good luck, Ethan. This message will self-destruct.
Dude, I want to see a movie of the person who, like, they have like the art team and the slideshow team that puts these things together to send out to operatives. Like, they're doing it super quick. They're recording somebody and they're like, sounds great. Let's take that one more time. It's like, there's an urgency, but they also are so professional.
Yeah.
He's late. He's never late.
All right, Benji.
He'll be here.
I don't like it.
We're in Berlin.
Okay, just relax.
I'm relaxed.
You don't sound relaxed. Luther, does he sound relaxed to you?
Hey, Luther.
Sounds terrified.
Just starting the movie with the team. Let's go.
Yeah.
It's entirely possible to be relaxed and extremely uneasy at the same time.
No, it's not.
You do it all the time.
No, I don't.
You do.
Oh,
No, he
God.
doesn't.
I won't let anything happen to you.
Benji, stop talking.
See, Benji, you're perfectly safe.
That's easy for you to say. You're in the van.
Well, you want to be in the field, tough guy.
And tonight, Luther, I would like to be in the van. Oh, God.
Just like the perfect characters to put up against, you know, Too
Yeah.
Cool, Tom Cruise, Ethan Hunt, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Hello. Gun in my face.
Have that money ready, Luther.
Oh, no.
Oy.
Ethan, do you copy?
Went dark. You went dark.
I have survived in this business with the help of a voice in my head. And whenever I meet you, it tells me the same thing.
What's that?
Nothing.
I'm here to do business. Tell the voice to flip a coin.
It is wild how, like, Ethan Hunt's face is not known to every criminal on the planet by this
right.
point.
Yeah.
Jesus.
What's that? This is a beryllium rod, which is causing a reaction with the plutonium inside the core.
Unsettlingly
As
high, my
as
friend.
he shits his pants.
Yeah.
Bring the money. Luther, bring the money.
I mean, if this sounds a little bit like a Batman score, like you said, Adam, he's a protege of Hans Zimmer,
Yeah.
and he did Lego Batman as well. Lauren Balfe.
Oh, shit.
Luther's not here right now. Give us the plutonium and walk away.
Benji, get the car.
I don't think I can do that.
Benji, get the car.
Oh my God, it's plutonium. Benji remote controls that car like he's Tom Cruise stunt driver.
Yeah, dude.
Jesus.
Oh, no.
Oh my God,
Don't just-
Benji.
We'll make you a deal, Hunt. Give us the plutonium and we won't kill your friend.
Oh man.
Oh,
This can't be the end of Luther.
Augustine, you better strap in.
I'm gonna just turn off the movie if they kill Luther.
Luther. I'm sorry.
No.
Go Benji. Go Benji.
Look at Benji like a fucking gangster. Right, good.
I'm sorry. I didn't know what else to do.
We're good.
Of course we're good.
That's
Of
how
course
you know
we're
they're
good.
homies.
Yeah.
I should be dead.
We should all be dead.
Why aren't we?
And who was that?
Where's the plutonium?
Ah, pendejos.
Is it around the corners?
The ninja took it. By the way, why aren't there ninjas in Mission Impossible? There should be ninjas.
I mean,
Right?
goddamn, Ethan basically is one.
Yeah, but there, I mean, look.
Like
if there was
actual
any series,
ninjas.
We're looking at Jerusalem from just outside the city. Also live, the holy city of Mecca. From the USS
Yo.
Ronald Reagan in the Red Sea off the coast of Saudi Arabia.
This is all your fault, Ethan.
The question now is who would attack all three of these holy sites and why? The attacks occurred at precisely
That's crazy.
the same moment. Just
The Mission Impossible universe is up. I wouldn't want to live in it
Yeah.
at all.
We know who you are. We read the manifesto. We found your lab.
See, throwing files down is so cool.
You should have done that at the Reforged yesterday, Hector.
Yeah.
We want Lark.
What if we make a deal?
No, there's no deal, Luther. Step outside. Give me 5 minutes with this.
Oh, shit.
Ready to kill him.
Wow.
This is a great good cop, bad cop. But also, Ethan is so pissed that these nuclear bombs went off and killed so
Yeah.
many people.
Yeah.
I'm told we're about to get some additional information.
Wolf Blitzer.
Mills Delbrook, a nuclear weapons specialist who claims to have built the weapons used in these attacks. I've been asked to read this manifesto in its entirety.
Having to give in.
As mankind is drawn to a self-destruction like a moth to the candle, the so-called defenders of peace, the church.
Son of a bitch.
Peace.
What's done is done.
That can only come through an inevitable baptism of fire.
I'll just tell them to stop reading it.
I bring you.
Just tell them to stop reading it. You're good.
Listen, man, once Wolf Blitzer starts, he don't stop.
Yeah.
Go.
Mission Impossible, baby! Mission Impossible!
Oh, man, these guys are too good.
This is a great callback to the first Mission
Wolf
Impossible.
Blitzer?
That's not Wolf Blitzer.
Of course we got it.
No, Wolf Blitzer's a part of the IMF. Oh, wait. Yeah, you're right.
Told you we get it.
The attacks didn't
Oh,
happen.
man.
Car accident you in, that was an hour ago.
I was driving the
Bam, bam, baby.
What's done is done. And what we say it's done.
Go to sleep.
Fuse.
Go to sleep.
I remember seeing this for the first time, and I was like, damn, they really started this movie out grim. Damn,
Yeah.
Christopher McQuarrie, really good.
Yeah.
Got me good, yep. These credit sequences are so cool.
Yeah.
Notably not in the credits, Jeremy Renner.
Oh. Was he busy doing Hansel and Gretel Vampire Hunters?
No, he was busy
Well,
doing
this came out
Infinity War and
2018, so he must have been doing the
okay.
Avengers films.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
You had a terrible choice to make in Berlin. Recover the plutonium or save your team. You chose your team, and now the world is at risk.
Wow.
You see that as a sign of weakness. To me, that's your greatest strength. It also tells me I can count on you to cover my ass, because coming over here from the CIA was a lateral move. Some say a step down.
It was also the first time we've like carried over the leader of the IMF
Yeah.
or like CIA
Correct.
IMF.
Because it's only been 2 years.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, baby.
Since,
Oh,
Rogue
these two
Nation.
powerhouses.
Yep, Angela Bassett. Motherfucking Angela Bassett.
I have a team in Paris ready to grab Lark as soon as he leaves the Palais. A G5 standing by to rendition him to Gitmo, where waterboard is.
Waterboard.
We need reliable intelligence, and we need it now. This scenario is precisely why the IMF exists.
The IMF is Halloween, Alan. A bunch of grown men in rubber masks playing trick-or-treat.
That's up my alley, baby.
Plutonium in Berlin, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Love that.
And his team would be dead.
Yes, they would.
Part of the job.
That's the job.
That's the job.
Agent Walker, Special Activities.
His reputation precedes.
You use a scalpel. I prefer a hammer.
I prefer muscles.
I have already, and he agrees with me. My man goes.
Damn.
Where no one goes.
Well, looks like you're babysitting, Ethan.
No one comes between you and that plutonium. Not Hunt, not his team, not anyone.
Jesus.
Still produced by
Still
J.J.
produced by J.J. Abrams.
That's why there's so much lens flare.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
If you'd made the hard choice in Berlin, I wouldn't.
I wish he was just playing a British
If you
guy.
hadn't gunned down every syndicate agent they sent you to find,
Well,
I wouldn't be here.
I mean, I guess if you CIA, it kind of makes sense.
If you have a problem with my methods, you can always stay behind. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, isn't that the thing?
Are you reading my own tagline back to me, you son of a bitch? Also, I think this is the second Mission movie that has IMAX sequences in it. Maybe third. Pretty
Definitely
spectacular.
third. I feel like the.
I think Rogue Nation had
Burj
some, right?
Khalifa And Ghost Protes did too.
Yeah, Ghost Protes did, but I don't know if Rogue Nation did.
Of course, they're skydiving through a thunderstorm.
Yep.
Is Mission Impossible, baby?
Of course.
Walker, we got a problem. There's a storm and we need to...
What a dick.
Enough talk. I'll see you in Paris.
Jesus.
You can stop running, Ethan. Just plug it in first.
Now
this
This is all real.
This is Tom Cruise jumping out of a plane.
Of course it is.
However, the storm is CG added.
Yeah.
Of course it is. They're not going to have him jump through a real storm.
Yeah. Afraid of a little lightning?
Oh!
Wouldn't that kill you?
He just shook it off. Also, like, props to Tom Cruise. Bigger props to the cameraman.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about the cameraman having to fall backwards.
Yeah, exactly.
To record all this.
This is why I don't skydive. I've seen this movie before, and I literally have goosebumps.
It's a good sequence. Flip him over, pull his chute. There you go.
That was pretty slick.
Yeah, deploy
your chute.
Even. You literally said not after. Jesus. Kneecaps almost ended up in your ass.
Yep.
Oh my God. Never easy.
No.
That's where the widow is meeting Lark.
Oh yeah, super European techno party. Let's go.
Oh yeah. We will party tonight with our hearts into the stars.
We are looking for plutoniums. Our souls.
Yeah, this guy would say that.
All night long. Plutonium.
I will ignite your minds like plutoniums. Megatons. Party.
This plutonium party is too loud for me. I cannot hear nothing.
Adam, you just went full Mexican. You're not doing DJ. You're not doing Euro DJ anymore. There's no way in hell a bathroom is this clean at a rave. Bro.
Also, could these two look 5% less suspect when they walk in there? Jesus Christ.
Totally stiff. Completely stiff.
I would just say this isn't a normal rave. This is being done at like a convention center or something. This is in some facility that's like, you're right. That bathroom is not a rave club bathroom. This is something else.
No. That guy's so high on ecstasy right now. It's crazy.
I love how Tom Cruise simply like, just the clenching of the jaw just shows you how frustrated he is in any moment.
It's his jaw acting. I forgot to clock when he starts doing it too, because he didn't do it in the first two Mission Impossibles.
Oh,
God damn.
Where's the needle? Didn't need it. Get him up.
My boy's out cold. Sprinkle some crack on him.
That discotheque is crazy out there.
The discotheque is so much fun. I believe in love.
I have to pee so bad, but then we danced all the night away.
Oh my God. Absolutely destroyed the whole computer to make a face.
You smashed it into the dude's face. Oh man.
No way,
it's
dude.
Not gonna work, you guys.
Looking like Red Skull.
A nose, looks like
Punch him again.
Strap in.
Oh man.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, shout out to this dude too. He's a great fighter, stunt fighter. Like, really good.
Yeah, finally somebody's stepping up the action here.
Look at that. Ooh.
Choreography in Mission Impossible.
It's easily the best hand-to-hand fight.
Yeah, it is. Henry Cavill's character is just like, I'm going to pick you up and throw you. That's my fighting technique.
Yeah, he's got the big American moves.
Here we go.
Oh, is this it? Oh, shit.
Yeah, locked and loaded. Damn.
God damn.
Ooh, throat punch.
Jesus. What the do we do?
Listen,
look at this guy.
Should have been like this the entire series. Oh shit.
Ooh, you?
Hey.
Oh my goodness. My long lost not girlfriend.
Also, I think the first time a female like partner of Ethan Hunt's has come back, which is nice.
You are an old friend.
He doesn't have a face anymore, so his mask cannot be made.
Gotta be this guy for 5 minutes.
Don't do it.
What? What is it?
Speak.
What aren't you telling me?
You don't understand what you're involved in.
Okay, explain it, please.
Yep.
If you're meeting the widow, she leaves in 3 minutes.
Ethan.
All right, thanks, Ilsa.
Ethan.
I'll make it work.
I need to go to a suit store and be like, you know what Tom Cruise wears in Fallout? I want that suit.
They don't know what he looks like. They only know he's meeting the widow at midnight. If you go through with this, they're going to believe your lark and they're going to kill you.
You know who I am?
How do you know all this?
I can't tell you that.
Jesus Christ.
Come on, Ilsa.
This charity was started in honor of my mother. Those of you who knew her understood her strength, her tenacity. But there was another side to her. Max was something of a paradox.
Augustine, who's her mom?
She had a fascination for paradoxes.
Or is it Maxine?
Passed on to me.
Augustine, who's her mom?
Your favorite internet from 1996.
Her mom is the British red-haired lady, Vanessa Redgrave from the first Mission Impossible.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember that lady.
Remember Hector was convinced they were going to in the back of the limo?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Did that clear that up for you?
Now.
Good. Okay, cool.
I remember now.
Enjoy the party.
Well, this character is supposed to be that character's daughter.
Also, Vanessa Kirby had a great run. Well, I mean, she continues to, but like she had this, Hobbs and Shaw. She's so good. I love her.
Don't have a lot of time.
I'll be honest with you, a man of your reputation, I was expecting someone uglier.
Oof.
And who would want to kill me?
The Americans, for starters. Don't believe me? Look around.
It's a bunch of shiny guns.
They just go, eh?
Don't do it. They go,
I think I'd like to go home now, Mr. Lark.
Woof. Damn. Listen, he might be full of shit, but he he underpromises and overdelivers.
Yep.
Oh my god. Oy, oy, oy.
So she's definitely killed people before.
Oh yeah.
This isn't her first rodeo. Of course, Ethan Hunt runs off with the younger woman.
I know, dude. Classic Hollywood, classic Ethan Hunt.
Jesus.
Too many
All right,
bald,
this is-
muscly men in one room.
Yeah, this is her world.
Yeah.
Arms dealer.
The French government took receipt of the asset at noon today. An armored motorcade under heavy police escort will transport him via this route, where we'll extract the asset.
Extract the asset.
What did he get himself into?
Mm-hmm.
The asset.
Uh-oh.
Solomon Lane.
Don't want that guy free.
We paid a great deal of money for this information.
Damn.
They gave us everything but this man's name. You don't happen to know who he is, do you?
I came to Paris for plutonium.
I'm just a broker. My seller's not interested in cash, so if you want the plutonium...
Extract Lane and make a trade.
Mm-hmm. Henry Cavill is not even breathing.
I know the seller has.
No.
He's just...
No. The dude breathes so efficiently because he's so fit, he only needs to breathe 1 time per hour.
Mm-hmm. He just goes...
Yeah.
Stay awake for 6 days.
1 of 3, huh?
The courier will deliver 2 more within 48 hours in exchange for him.
Your greatest enemy versus your other greatest enemy, nuclear fusion.
Yeah.
Kill everyone. That's your plan.
Would you draw the line at killing cops?
That's John Lark you're talking to.
I murder women and children with smallpox.
Jesus.
I have no line.
Eat.
Chilling.
Not even Tom Cruise could act his way out of that line.
Mm-hmm.
If he was really smart, he'd have his lady friend kill that decoy in front of a reliable witness. Me. The Dragnet is closing in on his terrorist alter ego, so he pays a man to play the part of Lark and has him killed, and under the guise of serving his country.
Assumes his own secret identity. Why would Hunt turn?
Why did Lane do it?
Why did Jim Phelps turn?
Exactly.
How many times has Hunt's government betrayed him, disavowed him, cast him aside, and how long before...
This is the 6th time, at least.
This is the phone we pulled off the dead body at the Grand Palais.
I'm guessing it has all the proof you need.
All right. Get it to Benji. He'll be able to hack it. Oh, wait. Benji's not CIA. He's IMF.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting to try to basically position Ethan Hunt as a Jim Phelps type of character, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like now the CIA has to really like act on like, is this really possible?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, I love this score. It's so good. Because this is building to something. Music, it's going to loop in the Mission Impossible theme, and it's so good.
Raid. Are these the same stunt guys that were in the movie Raid? Is that why that's there?
You're the guy that caught him, aren't you? How long do you think he's gonna keep that to himself?
Oh, right. If Solomon Lane sees him, he's going to be like, Ethan Hunt.
Yeah.
That bridge when we get to it.
We'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
Jesus.
Oh, shit.
Oh no. It's like,
immediately
guys, that's
suspect.
diversion. Yeah, I would just stop. It's
like in The Dark Knight when that fire truck is left on the street to burn and they have to go under the tunnel or into the tunnel.
Yeah, dude, I'd be like, well, there's an ambush waiting for us here. This is crazy.
Yeah, of course. I would immediately be suspicious.
Your timing has to be exact.
All right, there you go.
Oh, shit.
He still hasn't said a word. Not even a what the fuck.
This is so good.
Terrifying.
Jesus Lord.
All right, let's see if he can hold his breath for 6 minutes like Ethan Hunt.
Yeah, right?
I don't care if you're the bad guy. That is still terrifying.
Yeah, that's scary.
That was Benji that got him. Hell yeah, go Benji.
Shit. All right, Benji.
Yeah, man, these European alleyways are no joke.
Yep, that's how tight they are.
That's when you need that Michael Keaton Batmobile thing where he can just like take the sides off the car.
What's wrong?
There you go.
I'll meet you at the garage.
Jesus. Have a nice day, officers.
We are just enjoying our day.
Need extraction. We're on our way.
Hell yeah, the team.
I think this is what I was missing
Put a tarp
from the
over
movie.
him or something.
And dude, Luther with the hats. Oh, he looks so good. When I go bald,
Fun.
I might try to do some Luther Stickell hats. We'll see.
You gotta have the shirts though, Hector. You gotta have the shirts to go along with the hats.
Old Tommy Bahama. I know.
Yeah.
I'm working my way up to that.
Hey, don't put your foot down. That's dangerous.
Wee.
I know some of these are CG added cars, but it looks great. It's great.
I think all of them are CG added. There's
Don't
no
fucking
way
ruin
I
it
can
for
go
me,
that
okay?
fast.
Oh, here we go. Here's how you lose them. In the loop-de-loop. But you go opposite.
He's going the opposite direction.
Oof.
Around the Arc de Triomphe.
Yay. Dude, if any of those French people are like, I am now going to make a lane change, he's dead. Sacre bleu, a man on a motorcycle. I am dead.
Okay. Oh, shit. No way. No way he would have survived that one, dude.
Dead.
No way in hell.
His head probably hit the floor like
Ethan.
5 times.
Yeah, all your bones would be broken.
Yep.
This is why Mission Impossible exists in a parallel universe.
Yes, yes. Oh, now he's in the French catacombs, huh? Oh no.
Woo.
It's just a
hell of an
waterway.
extraction.
Wow. Impressive.
Barely. As always, barely.
Yep. Just barely.
I want you guys to play this when I die, and it's my funeral, because it's so good.
Oh, we will.
It's gonna make me think that you're gonna pop out of your coffin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Solomon Lane. Oh. Oh. Shit.
Miss, you.
Bonjour.
Oh, God.
Bonjour. Listen,
oui,
we're into
oui?
some kinky shit. I don't know what to tell you.
Montrez-moi vos mains.
Partez. S'il vous plaît.
S'il vous plaît. Yo.
Pas ça, s'il vous plaît.
August Walker's gonna kill her.
Oh. Oh.
Zola wants a word with you.
This
I
poor
was
lady.
just writing tickets.
she's just a parking enforcement cop.
Oof.
Done.
Je suis blessée par balle. Mais trop passif, je suis blessée.
We gotta go.
She's like, who are you? You're so handsome and so good. You're so pure. You're so pure of heart. Your soul. Like, dude, that'd be so crazy to stumble on that. You're just like doing your job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Writing parking tickets or whatever.
Tickets.
Right?
Yeah.
Girl, what are you doing?
Oh no.
What the hell was that?
No blood, no foul. No blood, no foul. I don't think he's dead.
Oh.
Yep, I knew it.
Right in the ear.
Damn, that was close. What if he had been shot in the head? This would be a completely different story. Like, we'd be
You
like,
know, I'm not gonna
okay,
lie. I've I kind of forgot what happens, and I was like, oh wait, he dies
Yeah.
already?
Yeah, no.
Jesus.
Yo. Sacre, what are you doing? I'm just trying to get my morning again.
I spilled my butter everywhere because of you.
Calm down, you're crazy.
Jesus.
This feels like this is one of those things where they came up with this car chase and then they were like, you know, Christopher McQuarrie and Tom Cruise were like, it would be much more interesting dramatically if Ilsa Faust was chasing them.
Yeah.
Like, I think they did the same thing on Rogue Nation. Like,
Yeah.
they changed up sort of what the meaning of some of these action sequences were.
Don't do it. Oh shit.
Oh man.
Woo. Jeez.
Oh, sorry, Elsa. He's all sorry, Elsa. You're not young enough anymore. I'm gonna plow through you with
Very
my car.
interesting.
Very interesting.
Ilsa, you in danger, girl.
Yeah, you better run, girl. You got Captain Matrix over here coming after you.
There's a microwave tracker in his neck.
Got it. You know what to do. You and your apostles think we're gonna trade you for the missing plutonium. I'm here to tell you that's never gonna happen. 60 seconds.
Terrorists are schoolboys, desperate for attention, hoping to shape public opinion through fear.
Schoolboys.
You always feared. It's coming. And the blood will be on your hands. The fallout of all your good intentions.
That's why it's called that.
Time.
Got it.
Got it. Good job, Luther.
That's nuts. It just sucked it right out of him.
Yep. Send the drone out to the Atlantic. You're good to go.
That's how you know they're in Europe with those sirens. Those are those Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne sirens.
Your brother's plan was bad from the word go. You'd have lost all your men, and Lane would have been killed in the crossfire. I had to improvise.
Jesus.
He's really like turning her against her brother.
Right?
Yeah, like.
I have him. He's safe. Where do I meet the courier?
Let's talk about the woman. She was with you at the ballet. She tried to kill Lane. She had the chance to kill you, but she didn't.
I ran her ass over.
Mm-hmm.
We have a thing for each other.
She turned 30, and I just couldn't do it anymore.
Well, I'll make it more complicated for you. My price just went up. Someone killed 4 of my men today. I'm assuming it was her.
Sure. Let's go with that.
I want her, Lark. And you're going to bring it to me.
Jesus.
Now he has to turn in his friend?
Dang.
I'd hate for her to come between us.
She's yours.
Oh my God, she wants it so bad.
She wants Lark's plutonium, know what I'm saying?
She wants John's Lark. It's like she did what her mom maybe always wanted to do, right? What Max wanted to do to young Ethan Hunt. Now she gets to do it to old Ethan Hunt with the wrinkly skin and old balls.
Yeah, but she also doesn't know it's Ethan Hunt.
Makes it even, yeah. She thinks it's
true. She's
John
just
Lark.
attracted to
It's John Lark, yeah.
Yeah.
He's just so magnetic that he can charm over a woman and then her daughter 30 years later.
Ilsa, you should be bleeding out of like every possible part of your body.
Yeah.
She should be in the hospital.
Again, I want to watch this with a doctor. Be like, she'd have a broken tibibula and a sprained fibrilla, and she'd be laid up in a hospital. Her dongles would have been
dingled.
Yep.
There's a really, really great little like BTS featurette on how they shot this and how they were able to keep the exposure even, going from like bright to dark and back again.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
You need to walk away.
I can't do that.
You weren't at the ballet to kill Lark.
No.
You were there to protect him.
Yes.
Whoops.
And you killed him to protect me. You needed him to break Lane out.
After we captured him in London, they tried to bring Lane home through diplomatic channels. A man like that, what he knows about British intelligence, they can't have him talking to a foreign government.
Yeah, because he was former MI6. Like, he was one of their guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is how I prove my loyalty.
Mm-hmm. Man, she's just proven loyalty to everyone all the time.
Yeah.
We are never free. I spent 2 years undercover with Lane. To them, I'm as much of a threat as he is.
Yeah, right? They'll hunt her down. MI6 will kill her.
Now tell me where he is.
She's just like a pawn for every government, every organization, every villain.
Kind of reminds me of, there's a character like that in Marvel Comics, Spider-Woman. Jessica Drew is just Hydra agent, Shield agent, Avenger, Skrull. Like it's too much. His music is great. It's really sad and somber, and you're like, this is a horrible situation to be in for both of these.
The script and the music and everything accompanying it, it adds so much complexity to Ilsa's character.
And you're rooting for both of them,
she's
right?
Not just an agent who's like, you know, she's got a lot to
spy
do.
shit. Well, look at this dream sequence. Look at him with his slick back hair. Solomon Lane.
He looks way better with the beard than with the longer hair.
And I love how they brought back Michelle Monaghan for these little moments. Like, it's great that he still dreams about her.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So sad.
Jesus.
Wow.
Get a room.
Yeah.
Are you ready to meet the courier?
Yes. Where do I go?
Where would you like to meet?
Oh, there's Ilsa Faust. London, England.
We meet the widow in 20 minutes. She's gonna take us to a courier who'll hand over our missing plutonium in exchange for Solomon Lane. Or in our scenario, Benji.
Jesus.
Walker stays here and guards the real Lane.
Absolutely not.
Wait. Why do I have to be Lane? Benji.
Our mission.
Look at you. It's going to be Luther Stickell. What are we doing?
Yeah.
We have a bigger problem. Ilsa. She's been ordered to kill Lane direct from MI6.
Look, wait. Ethan, she tried to kill us.
No, not us. Yeah, not us. She has no choice. And she will kill me. I'm not gonna let that happen.
Ethan, how exactly are you not gonna let that happen?
I'm working on it.
Oh my God.
The White Widow is working with the CIA. She has been since the beginning.
What?
Bargaining for immunity is her stock and trade.
Jesus. How many layers can this movie go?
Mm-hmm.
All of them. All the layers.
If Sloane knew the meeting was a trap, why didn't she just tell us?
Because in her mind, anybody could be John Lark, including one of us. And now her suspicions are confirmed.
There you go.
A trail of electronic evidence connects Hunt to
to the theft of smallpox from the CDC. And of course, Hunt handed over the plutonium to the apostles himself. Now, those facts, coupled with a long and incriminating history of rogue behavior.
Rogue Nation.
6 movies.
That Hunt has snapped. And that his search for Lark is nothing but a cover to hide the fact that Lark
is Hunt.
Is me.
He's pulled a Jim Phelps.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, when people refer to you as your own worst enemy, it's just a figure of speech.
You think Alec Baldwin believes that he really did turn?
And where did Sloane get this information?
She didn't say.
Whoops.
He knew how she would react, just like he knew the widow would turn us in. Don't you see?
Hunt!
Sir, there are still 2 plutonium cores in the wind.
And you lost them!
Come on. He did it to save Ving Rhames' life.
Yeah.
Respectfully, sir.
It was
You weren't there.
So making excuses for him is your full-time job now? This is as close as you're ever going to get to that plutonium.
Sir, you don't actually believe this.
I believe I've been given a choice to protect you or the IMF, which is why I'm bringing you in.
Yeah, I mean, they're all in incredibly tough positions.
You think he's some observer? He's an assassin! You go rogue, he's authorized to hunt you down and kill you.
Sorry, dude. That's the job.
I am not asking you. I am giving you a direct order. This mission is terminated. Stickell, here's your friend. Would you please talk some sense into...
Good night, sweet prince.
It's very John Lark activities right there, buddy.
You want the plutonium? We're the only ones who can get it for you. You in or out?
In. What are you doing?
Benji needs to get ready.
15 minutes.
I need you to trust me.
Jesus Christ, man.
How tight is your butt?
You all right?
Yeah, I just got a bad feeling about this one.
That's good. That's really good. That's good too. That was a good old school camera trick. Oh, I guess he's taking his eyes off of him. He pulls out a Superman cape, like, I'm gonna do this my way.
Enough games. I'll take you out of here. Where's Hunt?
He's gone to the meeting with a copy of you.
Call the apostles. Warn them.
I have no way of contacting them.
Trick or treat, bitch!
What I do have is an extraction team with satellite overwatch and a prearranged rendezvous. I'll know as soon as we leave the building.
No. I'm staying here. I haven't finished with Hunt yet.
Why'd you have to make this so fucking complicated?
Whoa, the first F-bomb.
I help you frame Hunt. You give me the plutonium. You're wasting time.
They're working together.
Hunt's the only friend you've got. You're only alive today because he didn't have the guts to kill you. Sloane was right. The IMF is Halloween. Nothing but grown men wearing...
What?
Oh, a little trick or treat again.
It's just the job.
Trick or treat, bitch.
No hard feelings.
No hard feelings. I got you, John Lark.
Hijo de tu madre.
I've ruined your day, haven't I?
Oh.
You were doing so well up until then. I think this one's loaded.
That's that dramatic gun pull.
Yeah. Want to find out? That's great. I got him. The real John Lark. Henry Cavill all along.
Oof.
Solomon Lane's like, I'm disappointed in you, Mad. Yeah.
Dummy.
You're all brawn, no brains.
All his brains are in his biceps.
So how'd I do?
I never had a doubt.
I'm beginning to see why you guys enjoy this so much.
Being a fan of theatrics myself, I'm starting to enjoy this.
He's paranoid, delusional, just like the dossier says.
So where did Sloane get the dossier from?
I have no idea.
I do.
Angela Bassett.
Whoops. Whoops.
She's on. She's on Zoom.
Oops. Bad boy.
I've been a bad boy.
What the hell?
Everybody's double crossing everybody. Jesus.
No.
We did. And now we don't.
Oh, CIA.
Along with Walker.
The plutonium is still out there.
And I don't trust a living soul in that room to get it. We'll sort out who's who in Washington.
Jesus, Angela.
The only real threats are in this room, and we have them.
Do you?
Do you? Go.
Damn, dude, he had apostles in the CIA.
Erica.
Is this like the quadruple cross now? Jesus.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know what it is.
Erica really thought she had it all figured out. She didn't know shit. Well, I guess thank God for Ilsa.
Right?
Yeah, let's go, Alec Baldwin. Get in there.
He's eager.
He's like, I like this job. Let me have some fun.
Oh, bye-bye, Alec. Bye-bye.
Oh,
see you later.
Looks like we're gonna need a new head of the IMF. God damn it, everyone leave Luther alone.
Yes, Luther Stickell.
Nice, tagged him.
First team is down, send backup.
No, man down, man down! Somebody help!
Oh my God, take this one fuck out. Yeah, there you go, Luther.
All right, Luther.
Damn.
He's not gonna make
Ethan, I tagged Walker, but he's on the run. You gotta get him.
Go get that son of a bitch.
I'm sorry, sir.
Damn, he really did die.
Damn.
The last thing he says to Ethan Hunt is,
go.
Tom Cruise is about to run with the power of 1,000 exploding suns.
And it just, I think that moment is beautiful because it just,
get that son of a bitch.
There you go. It just reinforces how much Alec Baldwin's character believed in Ethan. Even though he may have been doubtful, that moment was like, you get him, you go do your job. Oh, Jesus. All right, I guess I'm just gonna run my ass off. Also, you learn everything about John Lark in that conversation with Erica.
Yep.
Talking about being disavowed and, you know, betrayed by his...
Everything he was accusing Ethan Hunt of, it was him.
That was all John Lark.
He's about a quarter-mile west of you, turn right.
I swear to my right.
Calmly, respectfully.
Why not?
Because I'm being followed.
What do you mean, by who?
How do I know? CIA, apostles, what difference does it make?
Yeah, at this point, who knows?
Get out of there and then go right.
God.
So disrespectful.
I am terribly sorry. Excuse me.
Jesus.
Dude, so many guys chasing after him.
It's a lot of guys.
Because he's in Europe, Benji, and it's all stairs.
Y'all don't track elevation? Jesus.
Oh, that's the way up.
Okay, you need to cross the street on your left as soon as you can.
Do you, where do you think he is?
Yeah.
Okay, now go across the street right in front of you.
Once again, Tom Cruise is now the same age that John Voight was when he was in that first movie. And
oh my
John
God.
Voight did nothing in that movie.
No. John Voight fell into a river.
Look at this.
Look at this. Look at him. Look at him. Look at those legs move. Jesus
is it a
Christ,
drone
man.
shot? That's a great shot.
Yeah, it's gotta
here
be.
we go.
Oh, this is the ankle break, huh? Yep. Oi! Oi! And they used the take right there. He broke his
That's
ankle.
the one they used, yeah.
Yeah,
And this
then he
too. This
hobbles
right here
away.
when he gets up.
Yeah, there you go. His ankle's broken right there.
Oh, ouch.
Yep. I remember that from the advertising.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, and they had to shut down production for like 8 weeks or something.
Go straight. Okay, now turn right.
Oh my God, it's Tom Cruise.
She said, is that Tom Cruise?
Yes, right.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm...
Benji.
No, it's left. Turn left.
Benji.
Sorry, I had the screen lock on.
Benji.
Thank you.
Jesus.
There you go.
What are you waiting for?
I'm jumping out a window!
What do you mean you're jumping out of a...
Ah, there's your elevation tracker.
Sorry, I had it in 2D. Good luck.
Benji, is this your first rodeo?
That mistake.
This is your third Mission Impossible movie.
That woman like nodded like you can do it.
You got this. We won't
You got
tell
it, Tom Cruise.
But you can run on the streets below it.
Yeah.
Right there.
Right
you can run there.
I'll do that maybe someday.
Ethan! Come on, Ethan! Oh, he's
So
right there.
fast.
He's right there.
He left the door wide open. I see you. Peekaboo. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
You found your weak spot, homeboy.
I'm her guardian angel, Hunt. If I see you again, she dies.
Damn.
By the way, he's still holding on. He's like 6 stories in the air.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's been 8 whole minutes now.
Yeah.
Dang, that timing.
Technically, this is a suicide mission.
Great stakes.
That's the job.
We're in this mess because Ethan wouldn't let me die.
Yee, he feels guilty.
If you care about him, you should walk away.
Is everything all right?
How long you been standing there listening, Ethan?
So how do we find him?
Microwave transponder, traceable via satellite anywhere in the world.
Got it.
Oh, damn, forgot about that.
In case Lane's apostles scan him.
I knew they pulled it out. I
So
forgot
you
they put one
planned
in.
on letting him go.
Not this way.
Yeah, he got him when they were struggling.
How can you be sure?
He's planned to put me in prison. What the hell? Now he's gonna want me there for the end.
So when does this transponder
I got him.
Benji coming in clutch.
From the CIA? The CIA's been.
Hell no.
I don't trust anybody outside of this room.
They've been hydra'd.
All that matters now is we find a way to defuse those bombs.
I think I found it. Maybe. Look, there appears to be a flaw in the bomb's operating system.
Ah, must be Apple.
Wait, just so I've got this clear. Our only chance to safely defuse both bombs is to let the countdown start.
And then remove that key.
Oh, lovely plan. Love it.
Not dangerous at all.
Jesus.
My running days are over.
Jesus.
He's gonna die.
This is where it ends for me.
My work here is done. That's how you know that guy's a crazy motherfucker. He's like, I'm gonna die with this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna live with it and die with it.
I'm getting signals all over the place.
We're at a medical camp. X-ray machines, CAT scanners, radiological signatures everywhere.
Nice way to scramble.
Ethan?
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Julia's there. That's actually why Solomon Lane wanted
The
a
thick
medical camp
plottins.
built there.
Is that?
He wanted Julia, who he knows does humanitarian aid, come to this place.
Oh shit, Wes Bentley. I forgot he was
Does he
in
know?
this.
Hey,
This is my husband, Eric. This is...
Rob Thorne, doctor.
He just pulled that right out.
Yep.
What brings you all this way? I was in Tartuk, not far from here. Heard help was needed.
Oh, well, actually, we're just about finished here. The whole village is inoculated. But,
She's going through it. She goes, there's something happening.
Yeah. Thanks to our guardian angel.
No. John Lark.
Well, yeah, we were running a field hospital outside of Darfur when the outbreak happened here. And comes this phone call from an anonymous donor out of the blue. And
She
he
sees
says
the
he's ready to
team.
underwrite the entire operation. One condition.
Shit.
We run the whole thing.
Yup.
Can you believe that?
Yup.
I certainly can.
Certainly can. Out of the blue.
Out of the blue.
Damn.
She's like, I should have known. She's like, I'm sorry, Ethan. I should have known that was a trap.
And she convinced me to let it all go. Help where it's needed most.
She's such a good person.
I'm happy for you.
And they're in love.
God damn. I was not this emotional the first time I watched it. Damn.
Tell you what, we'll pack, and why don't we give you a ride back to Tartuk? You two can catch up in the car.
You're very kind.
She found herself a good dude. Good for her.
It was good to see you.
I'm so sorry, Julia. I'm so sorry.
Oh, and they still love each other. He wishes he could still be with her. I gotta go.
And he's just running.
He's just running.
Running and crying. Oh my God. Why?
I love her so much.
I mean, you get that feeling from the end of Ghost Prots. The moment they see each other, there's this respect and love. Yeah. Julia?
Babe? Babe?
Honey?
Okay.
Sweetheart? Oh my God. There they are. What if he just shot him?
Yeah, just sniped him.
We're armed, baby.
Ethan, the countdown has started. We have 15 minutes.
Hit the theme song.
This is it. Everybody's gonna go at 1,000% or it's done.
We have to evacuate these people.
There's no time.
Yeah, no way.
Going to be incinerated in 15 minutes.
He's
Oh shit.
He knows. He goes, it's Hunt.
Somebody get the detonator. How?
I'm Ethan Hunt, girl.
Find Lane. Find the other bomb.
What the hell is he doing?
I find it best not to look.
Jesus Christ, Ethan. Guy.
Oh no. Of course he's gonna go up there without a harness.
Oh my God. Oh, hello. Good day. It's crazy because as you watch these movies, you always think like, oh, we've done the biggest stunt in the movie, and then you realize, oh, there's more to do. I need to see this on IMAX again.
Oh, we're watching 3D, baby.
You think that's why you like this movie so much, Adam? Because these shots are so built for IMAX?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I think I just genuinely love how like complex and layered and deep the plot is, and how it brings in everything from all the previous movies too.
I see.
Character-wise and
Luther.
He's all scared.
Oh my.
Did you see him jump? He's all, oh.
Is that what I think it is?
Luther, get her out of there.
Where's she gonna go?
yeah.
What can I do?
What can I do?
Oh my God.
And the kid, the pliers with the red grip.
Are you insane?
Mind your business, Benji.
This is my business.
Hi. Hello, hi.
Shut up. Also, the last time she got involved, she was almost killed. So
yes,
let's give her something else to do. Why
part
not?
3. Yeah.
Jesus Lord.
Dude,
And,
again?
and like at this point,
Again?
you're just like, if you're McQuarrie, you're just like, yeah, just go at your pace, Tom.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Take your time.
What the hell?
Okay, well, you need a pilot.
Come on, Ethan.
Ah, you too, basura. Take out the basura. This fucker's really flying a chopper.
Of course, dude.
Ethan, where are you? I'm in a helicopter going after Walker. Oh, hold on. How did you get in the helicopter?
Don't ask. Come on.
If he's in another helicopter,
How are you gonna get it? I'll figure it out. You find the bomb, I'll get the detonator. I won't let you down.
Ethan never lets him down.
Ethan! Ethan, come in! Benji! Come in! Benji! Luther! Anybody?
Out of range.
I can do this. What do we got here? We got airspeed. Airspeed. Okay, power. This is power.
Oh, man.
Ooh. Lift.
How do I get rid of this payload?
The big payload button.
Look at this dude. Look at this
let
dude.
It go, you're gonna.
What if I drop it on top of the other helicopter?
There you go.
My left hand.
That's your left hand.
Sorry, the other wire.
The red one.
Yes, the red one in my right hand.
Just checking. Oh, I like her.
Keeping it cool. Keeping it cool.
this for me, will you?
Oi, you missed.
Get up there!
He goes, "What's up, fool?"
That's right.
Prick.
Prick. Ooh, that's the worst cussing for Ethan Hunt. That's the worst he can do.
Holy shit.
God damn.
Benji, I'm not finding anything. I think we're looking in the wrong place.
Signatures everywhere. This is the perfect place to hide it.
That's the point. I know, Lane.
If we're looking here,
It's not here.
Too obvious.
Turn that screw counterclockwise very slowly.
so
What's new?
how is he?
Same old Ethan.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Well, well, well.
Nuclear bomb.
Well, you know what? Nuclear bombs don't go off that way, so do it.
It's just so tense.
No, baby.
You don't want to see this.
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh,
damn, look at him.
He's got moves.
I mean, he is former MI6. Come on, you piece of shit, keep going.
Have an engine fire.
Aw, poor Benji.
Oh, man.
It's Benji's last movie, you guys. Let's say bye. Whoa.
Ooh, oh. Yo, Ilsa, she crazy.
There you go. She's got the moves.
Yeah. Nice.
There you go.
With the apple box save. Let's go.
Uh-oh.
Again, these are superhero movies. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly what happened in the Fast and Furious franchise at this point.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, no!
Oh, no! Come on, Benji.
She just... There you go. Choke his ass out.
Starting to get numb.
Nope.
He's trying to last as long just so Benji can die.
Oof.
Oh my God.
Hey.
Good on Simon Pegg.
Yeah, seriously. Surprised he didn't knock anything out.
Hey, you guys probably still have like 3 minutes to find a nuclear bomb. What are we doing?
Hey, get out of that chopper, Henry.
God damn.
Pilot on.
Ethan, wake up. Wake up, sweetheart. Wake up.
Oh, parts.
Like Star Tours right here.
This shit, yeah, this shit just turned into Star Tours.
I need to throw this in on the 3D TV because that just for that sequence alone, dude. Gee,
God damn.
Hot coffee, sir?
That'll motivate you to move. Oh my God, Ethan, you son of.
There's the detonator.
He needs that. He needs it. Oh my God.
Why won't you just die?
Because I'm Tom Cruise.
Because this is my franchise, motherfucker.
Oh my God.
Good Lord. Good Lord.
The luck.
There's nothing else you can do.
Be with your husband.
Go be with your husband.
I'm gonna need a coffee after this.
Go.
Listen, man, if there was a nuke attack that ever happened, I would want to be dead center in the middle of it because there's no way I'd want to survive that.
Yeah, right.
I want it to be over.
I don't want to taste it. I don't want to smell it. I just want to go.
Want nothing.
You need to cut that in the green wire next to it simultaneously.
Okay, ready? Set. Cut.
I told you, it can't be stopped. There's nothing you can do.
Oh no. Oh no. The detonator's down there. Oh, okay, he got out.
He's like, really?
Now I'm Two-Face.
Yeah.
Superman looking like Bizarro over here.
Yeah, dude.
Superman, more like super cooked. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
my God. Come on, Ethan. Come on.
Punch him in the... Grab his testicles, bro. Grab it and rip it.
Oh.
Stop.
Jeez.
Son of a...
Ethan.
No.
Oh my God. As if the stakes couldn't get any worse.
Yeah. And then the wires around Ethan's leg.
Oh my God.
Mother Nature
There's a
wants
reason
Ethan
why
to
this movie's
survive
2.5 hours
bad.
long.
Yeah, hit him in his greasy burnt face. There you go.
All right, now he's off your ass.
All right,
come on, Ethan.
Go. Come on, put those Mission Impossible 2 skills to work.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on,
there you go.
baby.
See? Calling it back to every movie.
Yep.
They all matter. You better cut that line, Ethan.
My too, baby. You better hit those dinos, Ethan. Come on, boy. Hey. I hope that hook fish hooks Henry Cavill on the other side of his face.
Mission completed.
Oh, we got him in the forehead. Okay. Pretty good.
Oof.
Yo, go up.
Oh.
You have no time to sit there and process what happened.
Like, what if there's nothing to grab onto? He's just stuck there and the detonator's right there and...
Yeah.
When the time comes, cut the green wire. Do not cut it yet.
Okay, we copy.
Jesus Christ, this is the slowest mountain climb I've ever seen. Come on, Ethan. I know you're faster than that.
Yeah, but how do we know?
You'll get it done.
Even if you got to cut that shit at .00001 seconds.
Yeah.
We're out of time. We just have to hope he has it.
Okay, we're ready.
At 2 seconds, we cut.
Wait. Why 2? Why not 1?
You want to cut it that close?
What if the second one never get back?
Wait, can we make a decision?
Why are you bickering?
3, 2, 1, now!
The nuclear flash, they're all dead. Just kidding. It's that other nuclear explosion in the sky.
Oh, wait a minute.
Of course he made it.
Son of a bitch. He goes, have a nice day. Oh,
that's crazy.
My shorts would have been filled. Filled.
Chorro to the max, dog.
At this point, I'd be like, am I dreaming? Did I die?
Yeah.
It's like, fuck.
God, I gotta go to jail again. No.
I don't like that.
I only
place.
signed a contract for 2 movies. My man. Can you imagine Julia's husband? So, what did your ex do?
I mean, he doesn't even know that he's her ex at this point. It was just a doctor
That's
that he used
true.
to work
Yeah.
with.
They're
Dr.
just
Rob.
homies. Yeah.
Oh. It's Julia that he sees when he first wakes up. He thinks he's in heaven.
No, don't.
I don't want to see your ugly face.
You're a lucky man. It's a miracle that crash didn't kill you, Dr. Thorne. If your friend didn't find you an hour later, you would have died of exposure.
My friends.
Yeah.
It's a very
they're okay.
Lord of the Rings moment when Frodo wakes
Angela
up in
Bassett.
Rivendell.
In front of half the
Yeah.
army.
Can you give us a few minutes, please?
See you later, Doc.
Oh, now he knows.
He knows.
Now he's like,
Now
no, I
he
know you're
knows.
an agent
Yeah.
and you, yeah.
Everything that happened, it taught me who I am. It showed me what I am capable of, and I am a survivor.
She's a damn IMF agent, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It was
Nothing happened because you were here, and I sleep soundly at night knowing you always will be.
You're happy.
Very.
I'm alive, Ethan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm exactly where I should
Not burnt to a crisp, Ethan.
Mm-hmm.
be, and so are you.
This is like her sort of giving him, you know, he dreams about her, and I think he has anxiety dreams about her.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's like, and she's kind of giving him the permission to be who he is. Oh. I wonder what she said.
Part of our ongoing arrangement.
Yeah, it's kind of like a clean slate moment for her, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And that closes your friend's account with British intelligence.
She's free now. She's free.
Mm-hmm.
The ribs.
Yeah, careful. Don't touch
I
him.
understand now why Hunley believed in
She's
you.
all like giving him the friend jabs. Hey, gay.
Who care about the one life as much as they care about the millions.
You've never done better.
They're into each other, dude. It's romantic.
How close were we?
Too close.
The usual.
Yeah.
Go and say hi to your friend.
0.0001. Oh man, so good.
5-star movie. You know what? I think I like Rogue Nation more. So,
Oh, yeah?
and I think I like Ghost Protes more. So I think I'm gonna have
Really?
to rearrange my
Interesting.
ranking a little bit. Yeah.
Interesting.
We can get into it, but yeah.
Okay.
What did you guys think?
I need to hear this debate because Adam, is this still your favorite?
I think so, and I think
Yeah?
a lot of that comes from like Rogue Nation. I think is a really good spy movie, more so than it is an action movie, and it's got a ton of action in it. I think this one definitely has more moments of bigger action, and it has the spy elements, but more so. I think the thing that I love about it was that it ropes in so many things from all the movies more than the previous film did. And I didn't realize that on the first watch through when I saw it originally. And I think that's become even clearer. You know, even just the little element of him like rock climbing or having Max's daughter be, you know, another character. But also I love the layers and the complexity of this movie because it is roping in so many different organizations more so than even the last movie did. But I think there are elements of the last movie, like there is a little bit of like a simplicity to the last film that makes it a little bit smaller scale that I like. But I think this one, it just hits you over the head every 5 minutes with something spectacular happening. And I think that because it keeps my adrenaline going for the whole 2.5 hours, I think that's why it doesn't allow you to breathe as much as Rogue Nation Ghost Protes do. And I think I think I sadistically like that intensity about this movie. So I think this one might still be number one, but I think Rogue Nation is like barely underneath it, and Ghost Protes is barely underneath it.
Right.
Yeah.
These are this
Okay,
Fallout's a
okay.
5-star movie for me still, 5 stars.
Yeah.
And I think that it is closer to, I mean, it's the same director, right? It's the same team as
Yeah.
Rogue Nation. So it feels like it's a continuation of like the Syndicate. So what happens after they take down the Syndicate? Well, they're not going to really be able to take down the Syndicate. Here are the Acolytes. You know, we're going to keep that story going. I think Henry Cavill is very good in the movie. And I think Angela Bassett's like perfect. And I think Alec Baldwin's really good. And what I love about this movie is the way they brought in Julia and really made it like because I think I remember when this came out that it was also sort of like, is this the last Mission Impossible? Is this is this a 6-film series, sort of 2 trilogies, a nice even number? Is this Tom Cruise's retirement movie? Are we wrapping up the story of Ethan Hunt? And I think it was almost a surprise. I don't remember when they announced it, but they were like, oh, now we're going to do 7 and 8, right? Dead Reckoning Part 1 and 2, this big 2 movies at once, Infinity War thing, and then the plan changed, and now they're 2 separate movies. But the thing I like about this is it does feel like it sort of closes the book on the Ethan and Julia storyline. Like it sort of gives you a satisfying ending to a lot of Ethan Hunt character work. But I also think with my top 4 all being 5-star movies, it's like we've been saying, it's splitting hairs. I still love Philip Seymour Hoffman the most in 3, so that's my number 1. I loved watching Rogue Nation with you guys, where it had the humor, but it had the intense action that the McHugh team is bringing in. And I think that, like Augustine said, perfect balance for Rogue Nation. So that's now my number 2. My number 3, I'm going back to Ghost Protes because I did love the humor. I loved how fun it was while still not killing off Julia, for example, and beginning to loop in a bit more of the previous installments, but not as much as Rogue Nation or Fallout. And I'm going to put Fallout under Ghost Protocol because for all of its intensity, I think I did feel a little bit like the balance was there, but the balance was tipped in favor a bit of this is the sort of most intense one yet. And maybe it's a little less fun, and maybe you have a little less of a breath of, you guys know what I'm talking about, the sort of previous, tone, I guess, but it's still so impressive. The stunts, as the stunt team scrolls by right now in the credits, are phenomenal in this movie. I do just think that the story being so intense, especially that third act, man, with like the countdown of the 15 minutes, I could not help but keep thinking about, well, it hasn't been 7 minutes. It's been 13. It's been 20 minutes or whatever it was, which is fine. It's a movie. It's all fake. It's all jumping around in time. My brain was telling me, look, we're following Ethan in this helicopter thing, and we get the little glimpses of Henry Cavill's timer. That's in real time to that chase. But at the same time happening parallel is like the Luther and Julia stuff the whatever. It doesn't matter. The point is,
timers in movies have never been accurate, except for maybe like 1 or 2 movies.
And that's fine. But I'm saying that the way that we're in this hold your breath for like a whole third act, it's like, it's kind of intense. It's kind of a lot. And in a way, this movie is just a little bit less fun to watch and to rewatch, but it's still awesome. So that's just kind of my top overall ranking. Again, it just comes down to preference because, like I said, I know people whose favorite was Ghost
and I
Protes.
love my butt cheeks to sweat while I watch the third act of a movie.
Again, with these 5-star movies, I can't think of anything that I would have said. I can't think of anything I would do to like improve any of these individual movies. You know what I'm saying? What am I going to say? Like they needed more jokes in Fallout? No, that's stupid. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, as great as it is, I'm like, let me throw on 3 instead. That's it.
Well, and it comes back to that conversation that we had with our buddy Dave last week on the podcast. It all comes down to taste, right? And it's like, what you as a person, what tone do you prefer? Do you prefer something that's a little bit more playful and fun? Or do you prefer something that's a little bit more intense and keeps you on the edge of your seat constantly? And that varies by person. Like between us 3, we all have very unique and different tastes when it comes to those specifics. Overall, we can all love the same movie, but for different reasons that are very nuanced. And that's what I think is so great when you get so deep into the Mission Impossible franchise. It comes down to those nuances. It's not really like, well, I didn't like John Lark, I didn't like Henry Cavill, I didn't like Ilsa Faust. You love all of it, and then it just comes down to just those fine-tuned little details of, I prefer this. I prefer, the look, the style, the feel. I like to laugh a little bit more. I like to be on the edge of my seat. That's in my opinion, and I feel like sometimes Mission Impossible is a little underrated in that regard. It's not talked about as much because I think we just think of it like as the big Tom Cruise stunt movies, and they are that, but there is so much to love in all of them. And when you get to the point where you get to the third movie and they get better and better and better and better, that's such a rarity with a lot of these franchises, that they get better as they go on. Usually it's the complete opposite. So the fact that we can sit here and split hairs and talk about the little nuances of what makes the movie better for each of us, I think is a huge testament to not just Christopher McQuarrie, who ends up taking over the franchise with Rogue Nation, but also like what JJ did to kind of do a soft reboot of it, what Brad Bird added to it, and so on and so on.
I mean, you guys all your points are very, very valid. And it is at this point like splitting hairs. Personally, I don't think this is my favorite. This might be maybe third or fourth. I think I did enjoy Ghost Protocol a little bit more. That one just kind of stands out in my head, and only because I'm stupid and I feel like the double and triple crossing was maybe just like a little bit too much to try to shoehorn Henry Cavill into it, you know?
And be a little bit much sometimes.
I understand they wanted to get a guy like Henry Cavill, right? Which is awesome. It's a good get. Was it worth convoluting the story to have triple, quadruple crossings within a 15-minute span? I'm like, that's a lot, dude. Like, there's like 6 masks going on, and there's like 3 storylines all converging in one point. And while I understand that you like that tension, Adam, for me to follow it is just like, wait, hold on. Like, this guy's here, but then this guy's not this guy, and then this guy, they knew this was going to happen, but they didn't know this next thing was going to happen, but the other person knew this next thing was going to happen, so that double cross doesn't count, it's canceled out. And then this double cross happens because it's just like, holy fuck, dude, like you have 2.5 hours and you put this all in 15 minutes? That's fucking crazy, dude. That's wild. Like, take away from a few of the action scenes to like kind of flesh it out a little bit more, because it's a lot of an info dump all at once. And I'm guessing it's so that they could have an amazing actor like Henry Cavill in here, right? And which is great. It's a good get, and I totally see why, because he's Henry Cavill. Like, you just want to see him on screen, which is great. I think it was a great addition to the franchise, and added what he could, and came out with that iconic fist bicep cocking scene.
Pretty great.
Yeah,
pretty
the
great.
little 1-2 that was like, the internet blew up over that.
Yeah.
So I just think, just for me, and like I said, personal preference, that for me was just like, I wish it was fleshed out throughout the movie a little bit more. Whereas like just just like that huge info dump on one scene, flip the movie on its head, and you really kind of like have to have your ducks in a row in order to understand what's happening. And even if you like just slightly follow it, you just kind of get the idea that Henry Cavill's the bad guy all of a sudden, So it's just a bit much for me, but it's, like I said, it's splitting hairs again, because it feels like in this movie, Hector, I don't know yet. I'm not on Letterboxd.
Baby, let's go.
I'm not on Letterboxd yet. Hold on. Jesus. My opinions don't matter at this point. It's number 8, Hector. It's number 8 on the list.
No.
It still doesn't beat Mission Impossible 2. So Hector, my ranking doesn't matter, because Mission Impossible 2 is still the
number
best
1
one.
with the bullet.
Yeah, with the bullet. It's still going to do that.
Okay.
But I feel like maybe it's like the 3rd or 4th, depending on the day. You can ask me on a different day.
Sure.
But again, splitting hairs, dude. This movie, I feel like Tom Cruise hit his stride here, and the production team hit their stride. Like, I feel like they were all firing on all cylinders to get all of these action sequences on point. I like that they added more of the complex choreographed fight scenes where they're like, just punch, not these huge, not just like these big slow swings. It's more like martial arts style combat with kicks and flips and all that stuff. I hope that they add more of that stuff moving forward, because I feel like a movie like John Wick came out and did the action sequences right off the bat, whereas Mission Impossible is still kind of evolving their fight sequences. And maybe that's because Tom Cruise doesn't want to do that kind of stuff. Maybe not, but I personally prefer the more John Wick style action than the Mission Impossible style fight scenes.
Sure.
So, once again, personal preference. And I also love Keanu Reeves. So, at this point, and it's a good comparison to make, because both of these movies are kind of like going on the same track, I would say. And they're all doing kind of the same thing as far as like the spy stuff goes, but in very different ways.
Totally.
And for me, I like the way John Wick is going. Not to say that the franchise is superior, but just because of the way the stunt team, the choreography, and the action, I like the movement of John Wick a little bit better than Mission Impossible. And I hope Mission Impossible doesn't copy it, but like brings a little bit of that flavor into what they're doing in the future. So I don't know. We'll see. It's just very complex at this point. There's a lot. They presented a lot, and there's just like a lot to ask for from the series now. So it's a lot.
Well,
man.
if it makes you feel any better, I mean, it's been incredibly helpful for me to have rewatched these movies with you guys because there's details I miss, and speaking to sort of the complexities of the plot. Even when I saw Fallout the first time, now rewatching, I'm going, oh man, they really hint very early on that Henry Cavill is John Lark. Even when Ethan scans, August Walker's face and he's like, and then I put on Lark's face and then I just assume his identity. And it's like, they're literally telling you right there in the Matrix Code of the movie. They're revealing it to you all.
Augustine, the other Easter egg is at the beginning of the film when Ethan Hunt is learning about the apostles. They're showing you the little screen, the little PowerPoint presentation. There's a picture of a bunch of dudes that have their eyes blacked out and they're like with guns and they're like standing over some bodies or something. One of those dudes is Henry Cavill, literally.
Yeah.
He was in that photo. He posed for that photo. So people that were eagle-eyed could, I don't know if that was revealed on like the DVD or if, they could be like, that's Henry Cavill in that photo. You could tell by his hair, his chin, it was just this that was blacked out.
Right.
So it was all there. And it's all spy, twisty, turny stuff and stunts and action. Yeah. It all comes together in this beautiful soup that we call Fallout. It's great.
So I guess my point was that with rewatches, these movies, I wouldn't necessarily say that your ranking will necessarily change. It's not about that. It's more of just about how you absorb the story because now you've experienced it once. So you go back because I felt this way about Dead Reckoning Part 1, which is why I'm really excited to rewatch it because that one also gets really tipsy-turvy and there's a lot of, things happening. And I remember watching it the first time. I walked out and I went, I don't know if I love this Mission Impossible movie because I don't know if I fully understood everything that they present.
Right. It's a lot.
Because you're trying to solve the puzzle in your brain when you walk out of the theater. And I'm like, I got most of it, but I feel like I'm missing a lot. So I'm really excited to rewatch that one.
Pieces for sure.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. It'll be fun. But guys, let us know. What did you think about Mission Impossible Fallout? Where does it rank amongst the other films? Is it your top dog? Is it somewhere in the middle? Let us know. Check out everything else we're watching. Make sure you guys stay tuned for Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. That'll be a lot of fun. Check out everything else. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Heroes Reforged is gonna react. Heroes Reforged is gonna review. Heroes Reforged is gonna discuss. That's why we are watching